Have you ever set a goal, started strong, and then watched it fade into a distant memory? What if I told you there's a simple way to make your habits stick and transform your life for good? In Chapter 17 of Atomic Habits, James Clear reveals a game-changing strategy, the power of an accountability partner. Imagine having someone who keeps you on track, motivates you to keep going, and makes failure almost impossible. Stick around, because understanding this could be the difference between giving up and achieving your wildest goals. Welcome to Book Summary, where you can unlock the power of books in minutes, not months. Get the key insights, chapter by chapter, and start learning smarter, not harder. Let's begin. In Chapter 17 of Atomic Habits, James Clear emphasizes on one of the most effective ways to ensure your habits stick, the power of accountability. At its core, this chapter explores how involving another person in your habit journey can provide the motivation and discipline you need to stay consistent, even when your willpower wavers. Clear explains that accountability works because humans are inherently social beings. We care deeply about how others perceive us, and the idea of disappointing someone we respect often holds more weight than letting ourselves down. This psychological reality is what makes accountability partners so effective. They serve as external anchors for your goals, keeping you grounded and on track. One compelling example in the chapter is the story of Benjamin Franklin. Franklin was a strong advocate for accountability and knew its value early in his life. He joined a group called the Junto, a club where members gathered to discuss self-improvement and hold one another accountable for their goals. Franklin's remarkable success in various fields can, in part, be attributed to this framework of mutual accountability. Clear also shares a real-world example of how accountability is harnessed in fitness. Many people who join CrossFit or group fitness classes find that the communal aspect is what keeps them coming back. It's not just about the workout. It's about showing up for the group and knowing that others will notice if you skip. This external pressure creates a sense of responsibility that's hard to replicate on your own. One of the most striking takeaways from the chapter is the concept of a commitment device. This is a strategy where you put something at stake, like money or reputation, to ensure you stick to your goals. For example, Clear mentions how some people use online tools like StickK, a platform where you commit to a goal and pledge a certain amount of money that will be donated to a cause you hate if you fail. The idea of losing money or contributing to something you dislike creates a powerful incentive to stay on track. Accountability partners aren't limited to formal arrangements or apps. Clear emphasizes that even informal setups can work wonders. Think of a friend who texts you to ask if you went for your run, a colleague who checks in on your work progress, or a coach who tracks your performance. The key is to find someone whose opinion you value and who will hold you to your word without letting you off the hook easily. The chapter also highlights the importance of choosing the right person. Not all accountability partners are created equal. Ideally, you want someone who is supportive yet firm, someone who will encourage you when you're struggling but also call you out when you're slacking. This balance is crucial because too much leniency undermines the purpose of accountability, while excessive strictness can feel demotivating. One standout insight is how accountability partners don't just help with follow-through, they can also amplify your results. When you share your goals with someone else, you're more likely to refine them, clarify your purpose, and approach your habits with greater intentionality. It's not just about being consistent. It's about striving to do better because someone else is watching. Clear rounds out the chapter with practical advice. Create a habit contract. A habit contract is a written agreement where you outline your goals and the consequences of failing to meet them, and then you share it with your accountability partner. For example, you might agree to run 3 times a week, and if you don't, you owe your partner $50. The act of putting this commitment in writing and making it public adds a layer of seriousness to your intentions. What makes this chapter so impactful is its accessibility. Clear doesn't present accountability as some high-level concept reserved for elite performers. He shows how anyone can leverage it to make real, lasting changes. Whether it's teaming up with a workout buddy, joining a professional mastermind group, or simply promising your spouse you'll stick to a new habit, the principles are universal. Ultimately, the message is clear. You don't have to rely on sheer willpower to build good habits. By involving someone else in your journey, you create a safety net for your goals, a system that pushes you forward even on days when you're tempted to give up. Accountability is about more than just checking boxes. It's about building relationships, strengthening your commitment, and proving to yourself that you can follow through. So, if you're serious about making progress, it's time to stop going it alone. Find someone who believes in you, share your goals, and let the power of accountability propel you toward success. It's a simple yet transformative step that can change everything. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling inspired to bring an accountability partner into your journey and see just how much it can transform your habits. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more life-changing insights from Atomic Habits. If you're ready to take things to the next level, don't miss our next video on Chapter 18, The Truth About Talent. It's a fascinating look into what really separates success from failure and why talent might not be as important as you think. Curious? I can't wait to see you there. Let's keep building those atomic habits together.